5 mysterious legends from Germany that will haunt your night. Germany, a land of castles, dark forests, and whispers from another world. Tonight, we dive into 5 of its most chilling legends. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and listen carefully, because some of these stories are said to awaken when they are spoken aloud. 1. The Lorelei, the singing spirit of the Rhine. High above the Rhine River rises a steep cliff called the Lorelei Rock. Long ago, a beautiful woman was betrayed by the man she loved. In despair, she climbed the cliff and threw herself into the river below. But death did not silence her. Her spirit returned sitting on the rock at twilight, brushing her golden hair, singing melodies, so haunting that sailors would lose control of their boats and crash upon the rocks. They say her song is still carried by the wind. If you ever pass that part of the Rhine at night and hear a woman's voice calling your name, don't look up. The last thing you'll see might be a pale figure with hair that glows like firelight, smiling as the waves rise to swallow you whole. The Lorelei is more than a ghost. She is the eternal warning of beauty that kills and of nature's power to enchant and destroy. Zwar the cursed maiden's cave, das verfluchte Jungfernloch. Near the town of Eisenach lies a cave called the Maiden's Hole. The legend says that centuries ago, a young woman spent too much time admiring her reflection instead of going to church. Her furious mother cursed her, and the girl was swallowed by the mountain itself. Since then, people have claimed to see her ghostly figure, sitting at the cave entrance every 7 years, brushing her long golden hair, crying softly as she waits for forgiveness that never comes. If you stand too close, you might hear the faint sound of a comb scraping through hair or feel a cold hand touch your shoulder from the darkness behind you. The villagers say the girl's beauty became her prison and vanity her eternal punishment. 3. The Hinterkaifeck murders, Germany's most terrifying mystery. Now we move from legend to chilling reality. In 1922, in a remote Bavarian farm known as Hinterkaifeck, 6 members of a family were found brutally murdered with a pickaxe. The killer was never caught. Days before the massacre, the farmer reported strange footprints in the snow, leading to the attic, but none leading back out. At night, they heard footsteps above them, though the attic was empty. A strange newspaper appeared on the property, one no one in the family subscribed to. Then one evening, everything went silent. When neighbors finally came to check, they found the entire family slaughtered. Yet livestock had been fed, and food had been eaten in the days following their deaths. Someone had been living there. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Some say it was a drifter, others whisper. It was something far worse, something that never left the attic at all. 4. The Alp and the Schrat, nightmares made flesh. When Germans spoke of waking up breathless in the middle of the night, they blamed not dreams but demons, the Alp and the Schrat. An Alp would sit on your chest as you slept, pressing the air from your lungs, feeding on your fear. That's where the word nightmare originally came from. Alpdruck, the pressure of the Alp. The Schrat, on the other hand, haunted barns and forests. He would twist horse manes into knots, whisper through windows, and laugh from the shadows just as you began to fall asleep. Many claim to see their shapes small, dark, quick darting behind trees under the moonlight. Even today, people experiencing sleep paralysis in Germany say, "The Alp sat on me last night." Perhaps it's just the body frozen between dreaming and waking. Or perhaps in those quiet hours before dawn, something ancient still remembers us. 5. The White Lady, Ghosts of the Castles and Rivers. Across Germany, stories speak of Die Weiße Frauen, the White Ladies. They are pale spirits dressed in long white gowns, appearing near castles, lakes, or rivers. Some are said to be cursed noblewomen who died tragically. Others are nature spirits bound to the earth. When a white lady appears, it is said to foretell death or disaster. Witnesses describe seeing her brushing her hair by the window of an old fortress, or walking silently across the water just before a storm. Those who meet her gaze are said to be marked not for death, but for grief. A week later, someone close to them always dies. Historians claim it's all folklore, but in towns like Berlin, Bamberg, and Brandenburg, guards and monks once swore under oath that they had seen her glowing faintly in the dark, vanishing when approached. 5 stories bound by one truth that fear is timeless.